Hi, TK. Thank you so much for joining us. We have been teasing the AI data platform for months, and it's here. So, how, if would you describe this to someone who maybe doesn't know much about it in the simplest terms?
We're in an AI revolution. You see it in the news. But what is it? What does it mean? It's going to disrupt. It's going to disrupt every industry. It's just a matter of time. And the organizations that are going to survive and thrive in the AI era are those who can reinvent themselves. They can reinvent every aspects of their business with the power of AI agents and so forth. But how do you make that happen? You see all of these foundation models. You hear about all of these AI models. They've all been trained on public domain data, and they produce amazing experiences like ChatGPT, but they really don't know anything about your organization, its data, its the applications, its business workflows, and so forth. So the purpose of the AI data platform, the goal of the AI data platform is to help you bring your organization's data all into one place and then apply these foundation models, get them to see and understand your data, its semantics, and then enact and automate business workflows within your organization to help you transform various aspects of your business through the power of AI. At a high level, that's what the AI data platform is all about.
Well, let's get a little more complex then and talk about some of the specific aspects of it for a moment. You say all of your data. For most organizations, that's not just in one place. So, what types of data and places that data exists does the AI data platform support?
Yeah, so the AI data platform basically consists of it consists of what is called a lakehouse foundation. A lakehouse foundation is a technical term. It's basically a blend of a data lake, and a data warehouse. Basically, it's a store that can manage your structured data, structured and unstructured data, historical data, real-time data, data from within your numerous corpuses of databases, whether they're Oracle databases or third-party databases or applications. There might be Oracle applications, third-party applications. So the AI data platform really helps you bring all of this data. Now, all of this data is not going to show up in the AI data platform on day one, but we expect that as you enable more and more AI use cases, you'll be able to go bring more and more of this data into the lakehouse, and then you start to leverage it to build AI applications on top.
So, TK, we hear a lot about the Oracle Analytics Cloud. How does that fit into the AI data platform?
Yeah, I mean the Oracle Analytics Cloud is one of the industry leaders in what is called analytics and business intelligence platforms. And what it does really well is providing a platform for doing really sophisticated visual exploration and analysis of data to gain insights. And one of the things that Oracle Analytics Cloud is innovating in these days is in the notion of AI assistants, AI assistants that can basically provide conversational interfaces for business users like you and me to be able to go interact with data instead of like poking around spreadsheets and dashboards and so forth. Just have a verbal conversation with data and having responses back about business questions that you might have. Like, for example, hey, how's Oracle DB doing at AI World this year? How did it do relative to last year? These are the types of questions you have. Wouldn't it be nice if you had conversational interfaces on your data? So that's what OAC is doing right now. But with the AI data platform, what's going to happen is, well, why just stop at giving you insights about your data? Well, typically, based on those insights, you're going to want to do something about it. You might want to say, hey, let's go fire off an email or send a message to my team to go figure out how we plan next year's Oracle TV in a certain way. Or, in a business context, it might be to go send a Slack message somewhere or kick off a business workflow in your ERP system and all of that. So with the AI data platform, we're going that foundation that OAC provides, which is insights over data, is really important. But we see that that's going to get fused into the AI data platform and become a whole lot more expansive, essentially by leveraging data to gain intelligence, which then can be turned into intelligent actions. And those actions are only possible if you know what systems you can invoke to go trigger, right? So I think that's kind of where we're going to leverage OAC, but also kind of take it further beyond that.
I want to ask some questions about how this applies or how it supports and amplifies some of the other Oracle technology. But before I do, I just want to kind of touch on this AI data platform it's kind of different from what Oracle's done before in a lot of different ways. I mean, we're just saying, hey, wherever your data is, we're going to bring AI to the data, or you're going to bring, we're going to do it wherever it is, right? Whatever type of data it is. Why now are we going down this road?
Well. Basically, it starts with what I said earlier, right? Which is the key to achieving AI transformation is to basically have these AI models understand your data and your business workflows. So, and everyone's trying to solve that problem. And the first step that they run into is, well, my data is sitting in this maybe modern application that runs on maybe the Oracle Cloud, or maybe some legacy application that runs on premises. You got to have all of that data coming together in one place for these agents to be able to reason about your business in a comprehensive way. So it is top of mind for customers. And so now is really the time to be able to do that.
I have to end on this note. What are you excited for about where this is heading? What's in the future?
Well, AI data platform is on a journey. Like the baby is born. The baby is born right now. The AI world is like how I think, and like we're on a journey.
Larry announced it was just an embryo.
Yes. No, yeah. Now it's born. Yes, for sure. And we've got amazing a lot of customer interest, partner interest. You're gonna hear me talk about all of the partners.
Sure.
All the partners that are signing up for. They all want to sign up for. How can we engage with our customers and show them the value of the data platform? The product itself is going to rapidly evolve in terms of use cases and features and capabilities. We have a ton already in the product, but we're going to keep seeing when new updates coming around. One of the cool ones is this thing called the Agent Hub, which you should just check out the keynote tomorrow to hear more about the Agent Hub. And so that's going to be something.
Yeah, we'll definitely be there. Well, thank you so much for sharing the excitement around the AI data platform and the journey that it's on. We appreciate your time, TK.
Yeah, thank you for having me.